Hi everyone, Jim Crowley here. I want to give you a walkthrough of my 2022 Mirrocraft because we've done a lot of upgrades on this boat and it will be for sale at the end of this season. So we have all brand new 2024 electronics on here and more, so let's get to it. Starting at the front of the boat, I wanted to show you that on the trailer it has a swing away tongue. I also have trailer brakes on this single axle. It comes with a spare tire. You're also going to see that I have a custom trick step that goes exclusively with this boat. Then we're going to move up to the electronics. This is the Quest. Unbelievable power on this trolling motor. It's 24 volt, 90 pound thrust. I haven't even had it past 6, I think. It's absolutely incredible power and the quietest trolling motor that I've ever had. Now we're going to move over to the graphs. All the graphs on my boat, including the one on the console and obviously the two here, have precision sonar mounts on them. Best in the industry because you can expand these mounts. If you ever decide that you want to get larger graphs on here, you don't have to buy separate mounts for the console or for here because these expand. Also, I have graph glass on all of my graphs. What that does, it protects your screen in case a lure flies back because there's no graph company out there that warrants their screen, so they could crack on impact. Not with the graph glass on here. Also, it would alleviate a lot of the fingerprints as well as watermarks. Now, all the graphs have covers and they also have the precision sonar graph straps on here to hold the covers in place. And one more thing to tell you about the trolling motor, I've also installed the Ninja grass blade, which you can also get from Precision Sonar, which knocks off all the weeds. Not only is this a strong trolling motor in the Quest, but now I have the added benefit of having that Ninja grass blade on there. You don't get hung up with weeds ever. Now let's move to the rest of the boat. Did not want to forget to mention that this trolling motor also comes equipped with the Humminbird Mega 360. That's what I got the 12-inch screen for here. The 9-inch screen does everything because we're on the one boat network. So everything that you see here, you can see on the front of the graph. This boat is totally set up so you know every single thing, what you're doing, where you're at all times. This boat is powered by Dakota lithium batteries. I have 4 of them in this boat. I have 2 12-volt 100 amp for the trolling motor. I have 1 12-volt 100 amp just for the electronics and then Dakota lithium starting battery. Now, 3 of them are kept inside my rod locker here, and this rod locker can hold up to 10 rods and rods as long as 8.5 feet. Pretty great rod locker right here, plus great storage for those batteries, which makes those also very easy for you to get to. Now the rest of the storage on the boat, I have 4 compartments up here, 2 on the side, and both of those will hold somewhere up to around 13 to 14 tackle boxes. It's crazy. There's a ton of deep storage in there. Then you have added storage on both those up there. You also have net storage on both sides right here, and this deck is 93 inches wide. So this is an extremely stable and very wide deck because I take this boat on big water a lot of times. You've got plenty of protection there. If you have kids, you have the deeper sides. Yeah, you still have a great enough deck up there for any bass fishing that you want to do. The live well right here is a 50-inch live well. You've got plenty, if you're a walleye or crappie fisherman, goodness gracious, you've got plenty of room for that. I also fish bass tournaments in it, and I can keep easily 2 sets of fish in here for me and my partner if I have to. Anyway, you've got a huge live well right here. Now, all the batteries that we were talking about on this boat, I have the brand new Humminbird 4-bank lithium charger on here. So you have an onboard battery charger that easily plugs in the front right there. So after you get done at the end of the day, one simple plug-in and your entire boat is taken care of. All right, the back deck is equipped with 2 jump seats, so I can pull both these up. There's storage underneath both of them for extra tackle, extra prop. I keep my first aid kit back here, and those will lock, snap down and lock, extremely stable. You never have any of that bowing in here. This is just a good solid back deck. So I have all that. Also have a couple drink holders here, room for a couple drinks, obviously another chair right here. Then when you open up this back compartment, this is extremely easy access to your starting battery right here, and I have storage for at least 6 more tackle boxes right here. One thing about the 1771 Mirrocraft, it is loaded with a ton of storage. If I can't fill it up, you might even have a hard time. The cockpit is a great design. As you can see, all your gauges are right here. Again, I've got another precision sonar mount here. I've got tilt steering on this wheel with plenty of leg room, plus a shelf underneath. And you've got the adjustable seat. This boat actually comes with 3 adjustable seats that you can move anywhere that you want. Cockpit has an absolutely comfortable and extremely well-designed area. All right, my boat is equipped with the leash. This is also from Precision Sonar. Now, if you haven't heard about the leash, what it does, think about it as what a seatbelt does for you. That's what the leash does for your motor. It keeps it in place. Recently, there was an episode on Kentucky Lake. Actually, there's been a couple of them where people with really high horsepower engines, 250, 300. I've got a 115 on here, but it doesn't matter. What this does is the leash keeps your motor here. If you hit something, God forbid that you hit something at full speed, you can literally, especially with the higher horsepower engines, throw the motor up on the back deck or even into the cockpit. The leash prevents that from ever happening. It is no question the best insurance that I've ever had on the back of a boat. I hope that I hope that none of you ever hit anything. But don't be the person that says it'll never happen to me. It takes once. I don't want to take that chance with my family. I'm sure you don't want that with yours. That's why I had Precision Sonar install that leash. It keeps the motor exactly where it is. It's 115. The next Mirrocraft I get is going to have the same motor on it. This is actually the second one that I've had. Absolutely love these. Quiet, dependable. That Pro XS is absolutely a fantastic motor. So that's it. That's a complete layout of my 2022 Mirrocraft with the upgrades. Now this boat is for sale. I'm asking $38,900 for it. If you're interested, just contact me via social media, or you can also email me at jim@jimcrowleyoutdoors.com. You want to come take a look at it? Let's set up an appointment and you can do it. This will also be titled to you as new from Mirrocraft. So you have all the warranties, a lifetime warranty on the hull. This boat is set up really, really good. It is ready to fish. As you can see, garage kept and extremely well taken care of. You're looking for a great boat in this tough market. $38,900 is an awesome price for as loaded as this boat is. It could be your next fishing boat and the one you catch more fish out of.